that at all. I mean, it was just sometimes a little stronger when some stronger types of food. I eventually got Indian food, for example, so you could smell that. Some things with garlic, obviously you could smell that. I actually really like the smell of garlic, so for me it was fine. Sometimes fish, because we had like a lot of salmon or tuna fish, and so that sticks around for a little bit longer maybe, but it all ends up dissipating.
So that smell. What about the sound? Because ISS, it creaks and moans, right? Like you can hear that sound almost all the time.
Some areas. It also depends on what the sunlight, how our orbit is in comparison to the sun. So sometimes when we're getting heated up quite a bit, there's some areas which the metal sort of just pops and bends a little bit, and then that was reported, obviously. Somebody was like, what happened? And so then we realized what the situation is. So whenever there's like a lot of sun on these parts are called the pressurized mating adapter, because they're black on the outside. If you look at different parts of the space station, you'll see most of it's silver, which is sort of reflective, but some of it is this black part. And that's the part that gets really hot. It makes those creaks and moans and bumps. Other things beside for that are some of the ventilation, and you can hear stuff kick on, start up, and shut down. That happens periodically, obviously. You can find it on the, if you go into the computer page where it has the system that has that specific system, you probably see what happens.
Have you heard any scary sound? Like, what's the scariest sound you've heard? I'm just like childlike curious right now at this point.
Yeah.
When you were stuck like for 286 days, what's the most scariest sound you heard?
Gosh, I'm trying to think of something. I think valves moving, closing, and opening. I don't know. I am used to the space station. The space station is sort of like a second home. So my first time up there, I'm looking at it up on the wall. That's why I'm looking at this. I'm trying to think of what was scary. But my first time there, when I was in the forward part of the space station, living there by myself with my two other Russian colleagues in the way back, yeah, I got scared a little bit because first time I'm like very hypersensitive to all of these switching of pumps and fans and noises. One antenna right outside there was a crew quarters there, would turn every now and then night, or I think it was a camera actually. And sometimes the folks in mission control would turn it so they could see stuff. And it was like right outside the window. So we could hear inside. So I was asking a lot of questions during that flight, like,